Good morning. We're going to look at minute 68. Let's read the directions first. For numbers 1 through 6, use the adverbs in the box to complete the sentence below. Use each adverb only once. Hint, here's where you're going to need to underline some things. An adverb is a word that describes a verb. It tells how, it tells when, or it tells where something happens. Notice also that all of these words have ly at the end. A lot of times for adverbs, that's kind of a clue, that ly at the end. Not all adverbs have ly, but keep that in mind, especially for your test that you have coming up. Let's look at sentence number 1. The snail blank crawled through the grass. Now I know that a snail goes slow, so I'm going to go with slowly. I blank made up my bed. Now I'm not sure on this one because I got a couple words that can fit in there. So let's keep going to the next one. We were blank inside during the storm. I know if there's a storm and I'm inside, I'm probably safe. So I'm going to go with safely. Oops. Jill drove blank in the snow. I know sometimes snow can be dangerous, so I'm going to go with carefully. Jill drove carefully in the snow. I blank got ready for school this morning. Again, not sure on that one, so let's go ahead and go to the next one. Have a couple choices that could work. Kelly spoke blank about her cat that died. If someone died or something died, I know they're sad, so I'm going to go with sadly. Okay. Now, I blank got ready for school this morning. I'm going to assume they were kind of late, so I'm going to assume that they went quickly. So I quickly got ready for school this morning. And then I neatly made up my bed. I know that I will make my bed so that it looks neat. And I add that ly on. For numbers 7 through 10, write whether the underlined adverb tells how, when, or where something happens. So we're writing the word how, when, or where on the line. Number 7, Katie and Sophia are going skating tonight. When are they going skating tonight? They're going skating tonight. When? George sadly cried when he lost the game. How did George feel? George felt sad. So, I wrote the wrong word. How did he feel? Monica whispered softly into the telephone. How did she whisper into the phone? Softly. It's how. The cat played inside the house. Where did the cat play? The cat played inside. So it's where. Okay, good job. Turn minute 68, please, over to the math side. 6 plus 1 is 7, plus 3 is 10. 0. Carry the 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is this a right angle? A right angle always looks like an L, and it usually has a little box in it. This does not. It's actually open. It's actually called an obtuse angle, so this is false. 24 divided by 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And I look in each box, and there are 6 in each box. This also tells me I know that 6 times 4 equals 24. So I know 2 math problems from figuring that out. Bailey pays 54 cents for 9 plastic spiders. How much does each spider cost? This is a division problem, and we want to know 9 times what is 54, and it is 6. Okay? You can also make 9 circles and count up to 54. Okay? So each spider costs 6 cents. What is the perimeter of the shape? 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 4 is 11, plus 1 is 12, plus 3 is 15. So I added them all up. 5 plus 3 plus 1 plus 4 plus 2. The perimeter is the outside, and I add up all the numbers. 65 times 1, it doesn't matter. Anything times 1 is the other number. 2, 4, 8. Oh, we're not counting by twos. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 16 is 32. 32 plus 32 is 64. So you're taking each number and adding it with itself. If I have 6 of something, I can't take 7 away. I can't borrow from a 0, so I have to go to the hundreds and borrow from the 8. The 8 becomes a 7, and the 0 becomes 10. But I still have to borrow. So the 10 becomes a 9, and the 6 becomes 16. Now, 16 minus 7. If you don't know this, please use your fingers to make sure that you get the answer correct. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. 9 minus 5 is 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. You got to make sure that you do that second step to borrow again. Which insect is the most popular? So we want to know which one is the biggest. And we can see that the grasshopper here has the biggest amount that's a favorite. Is the bee more or less popular than the butterfly? Well, it looks like the bee has a little bit less than the butterfly does. Please bring your paper to me and show me your minute 68. Then you'll be able to put it in your cubby and go to Lexia Core 5.